Today we see how to find HCF, highest common factor, using Euclid's lemma. Let us take two numbers. Suppose two numbers are A and B. Two numbers are what? A and B. A is greater than B. These are the two numbers given, and we have to find HCF of these two numbers using Euclid's lemma. So what is the step 1? Step 1 is use Euclid's lemma, Euclid's division lemma, to find another two numbers Q and R such that A is equal to BQ plus R. Now the question arises, how we find BQ plus R? We know that A is greater than B, so we can divide A by B. After dividing A by B, we get some quotient and we get some remainder, right? So we can write A is equal to BQ plus R using Euclid's lemma. This is the step 1. Now step 2 is, if the remainder is 0, if the remainder R is 0, then what? HCF is highest common factor is what? B, that is divisor. This is very important step. If the remainder is 0, HCF highest common factor is divisor. Okay, but the question arises, step number 3, if the question arises, if the remainder is not 0, then apply lemma, division lemma, Euclid's lemma, division lemma, to what? To B and R. To apply division lemma to B and R. Step 4 is what? Step 4 is, we have to apply this, we have to continue this process. We have to continue this process. We have to continue this process till remainder is 0. Okay, we have to continue this process, means for given to any two integers, using Euclid's lemma, find another numbers quotient and remainder such that A is equal to BQ plus R. We have to convert this process, continue this process till remainder is 0. And if the remainder is 0, if the remainder is 0, at that time, then at that time HCF is what? HCF is divisor. The stage at which the remainder becomes 0, at that time HCF is what? Divisor. It's very important. If the remainder is 0, at that time divisor is HCF. Let us take example of finding HCF. Find HCF of 135 and 225. Find HCF of 135 and 225. Okay, here step 1, we know that A is 225. Why? Because bigger number of 2 we take as A, B is 135. Now we find two integers using Euclid's lemma. We find two integers Q and R. Okay, so how we find? We divide 225 by 135. So how we divide? We know that 135 ones are 135, and if you subtract this, we get what? We get 90. So we get remainder as 90. This is R and this is Q, right? Means by Euclid's lemma, we can write A is equal to BQ plus R. Means we can write 225 is equal to what? What is B? It is 135 into what is Q? It is 1 plus remainder is what? 90. This is very important step, and if you observe here, remainder is 90, that is not equal to 0. Means we have to go to next step. What is next step now? Next step is apply Euclid's lemma or Euclid's division lemma to what? To 135 and 90. Okay, so let us apply. Now we divide 135. We divide 135 by 90. Okay, so by dividing 135 90, 90 ones are 90, and what is remaining? We are getting 45 as a remainder, right? This is remainder and this is Q. Okay, so by Euclid's lemma, or division lemma, we can write A is equal to what? BQ plus R. Now A is here 135, B is 90, Q is 1 and R is 45. So we can write 135 as a what? 90 into 1 plus 45. Okay. Again, if you observe here, remainder 45, that is not equal to 0. So next step is what? Step 3 is what? Apply lemma division theorem to what? 90 and 45. Okay, we have to apply lemma to 90 and 45. Now we divide 90 by 45. Okay, so we get 42 2s are 90, we get remainder as a 0. If you observe here, remainder is 0, and we know that what? Step 4 is, we know that if the remainder is 0 at that time, this divisor is a SCF. So step 4 is what? SCF is what? Is equal to divisor. SCF is what? Divisor. If remainder is 0. So we get SCF as what? SCF is equal to what? 45. In this way we can find SCF using Euclid's division. Now we find SCF of another example. Example is what? Find SCF of 867 and 255. Okay, here we know that 867 is greater than 255. So step 1 is what? Apply division lemma. Apply division lemma to what? Apply division lemma for 867 and 255. How we apply division lemma? We know that we can divide 867 by 255. So let us divide 867 by 255. We know that 255 into 3s are 765. Okay, so what is the remaining? We get 102 as a remainder. And what is the Q? Q is 3. So by lemma we can write A is equal to BQ plus R. What is A here? A is 867. What is B? B is 255. So we can write like this: 867 is equal to what? 255 B into Q. Q is what? 3 plus R. R is what? 102. Okay. If you observe here, remainder it is not equal to 0. That means we are not getting SCF here. So next step is what? Now apply lemma for what? 255 and 102. To apply lemma for 255 and 102 means we have to divide 255 by 102. So let us divide 255 by what? 102, because 255 is greater than 102. So we know that 102s are 204. So what is the remaining? Remainder is what? 51. This is the remainder R and this is the Q. Okay. So using division lemma we can write 255 is equal to what? 102 into 2 plus 51 using division lemma. If you observe here, remainder 51 is not equal to 0. That means next step is what? Again we have to apply Euclid's lemma. We have to apply Euclid's lemma for what? 51 and 102. Okay. Apply means we have to divide by 102 by 51 and then we have to observe remainder, and if the remainder is 0 then divisor is what? SCF, and if the remainder is not 0 we have to continue this process. Let us see. Now we divide 102 by 51. Okay. So 102 divided by 51. We know that 51 2s are 102. Okay. So we get remainder as a 0. This is the remainder and it is 0. And we know that, okay, we know that if the remainder is 0, if R is 0, then SCF is what? SCF is divisor. This is the most important step. If the remainder is 0, then SCF is what? Divisor. Now as here remainder is getting 0, what is the divisor? Divisor is 51. So what is the SCF? SCF is what? 51. That means what? The SCF of 867 and 255 is what? 51. That is our answer.